Welcome, everybody. We'll cut that part out. Nobody saw that part. Welcome to the show. If you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you want to see more of the stuff that happens on here, type !games. You'll see a full list of all 8 concurrent gameplay series going right now, including the Hobbit game. And if you like what you saw today or see, then don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal right up there of 5, and we're currently at 2. So we're almost halfway. So we will hopefully get there very soon. Guys, the Twitch Playbook Entry 10 is out right now. It's all about focusing in on your Twitch channel before any other social channel, especially if you're a new streamer. And the 11th entry is dropping tomorrow morning, or rather today morning, where we are going to, I don't know, I guess I'll tell you what it's about. The next one is all about making sure that you put your community in the spotlight and make sure that you don't think of yourself as the only person who is causing success on your Twitch channel. It's really thanks to everybody who is a part of your streams that your channel has any success. So make sure that you are thanking everybody and making everybody a part of your streams whenever you can. Give that a look, !playbook in the chat. If you don't know what the Twitch Playbook is, it's a free online resource I created to help you guys in the community create your own Twitch channels from the ground up or to improve an existing channel. One improvement, for example, being that you always put on your microphone. But if you want to check it out for yourself, !playbook in the chat. It's a blog and a podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms, and it's totally free. Whew, today is quite a day. This is our 4th stream of the day. It's 12:45 a.m. One of our streams went for 5 hours, plus 2, that would be 9 hours of streaming is when I get to start this stream, and then we'll probably get to 11. We're going to crack that double digits today. It's not a bad day of streaming, I would say. Let's jump into it, guys. We have Decap Bossman join the show first in the chat. Shout out to Decap, by the way, who has sent over this copy of the Hobbit video game to be played on stream. This would not be happening without you, Decap, so thank you for the very nice generosity on the show. Azure Tundra, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the save on here. That is actually a 20 meatball worthy event for Azure Tundra. Everybody has their limits, guys. I try to power through my limits. Vitrikin, welcome to the stream. Domination Plays, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys, to the show. We're going to play the Hobbit video game. Let's do it. So here we go. Whew, baby. I usually estimate that it's about 3/4 the amount of time spent on the air is the amount of time that I spend off the air working. So if that's 11 hours of streaming, that means it's about, what, 7-8 hours of off-air work. It's like an 18-hour workday. Thursdays, am I right? Here we go, ladies and gents. I need more coffee. Let's do it. Decap! Resubscribing. There we go. Thank you to Decap for the continued support of the stream. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get some hype in that chat for Decap Bossman. Voice of Nick hype if you got it. Regular hype if you don't, or even if you do. Just repost as that ! hype in the chat. Thank you to Decap for being a continued supporter of the Coffee Posse and for being a Tier 2 subscriber. It's only 5 months to that next sub badge. There you go. Decap, getting ready for that 12-month sub badge. Thank you so much for being a continued supporter. If there were actually coffee in here, it would have flown out when I did that. Thank you, Decap. You get a whole bunch of stuff on the stream for being a subscriber, for being a supporter, for being a great friend. including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You also get the sub badge and access to the sub movie nights. Thank you to Decaf for being a continued supporter. It is very much appreciated. And get that hype in the chat. Azertundra with that hype. Vitrican with that heart. Zombie with that hype. Azertundra with that sub hype. Decaf with that hype as well. Posting that Voice of Nick love. Thank you again, Decaf. And thank you for sending this copy of the Hobbit game. Both of those things, very much appreciated. Now, we are going in. We're pretty close to the end of these bars, but I'm wondering if there's any, if there is any more stuff, or if this is gonna be that we missed something somewhere. How can I not hit this? Where is it? Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm looking directly at this. I don't think this rope actually exists. You can see the shadow there. That's the shadow of the rope. If I move the camera, you can see in 3D space, he is directly underneath this rope right now. And yet, if I jump up, nope, does not have, the rope does not have a corporeal form. It is merely an illusion. Peer-to-Beer, welcome to the stream. Let's get a exclamation mark high for Peer-to-Beer joining the show. We're playing the Hobbit video game tonight. Welcome, Peer-to-Beer. Okay, we do still have courage points here. So let's see if we actually get to the end of the thing. Man, I can't believe I did two missing the microphone things at the beginning of the show in a 1 week span. I had calculated last time this happened, which was maybe a couple days ago, that I had forgotten to put on the mic. And, oh, you know what it was? It was the first episode of the restart of The Hobbit. I guess this game just causes me to forget to put on my microphone. But I had calculated then that it had been roughly 400 episodes since I last forgot to put on my microphone, because it was Red Dead Redemption 2 Episode 1, which was November of 2018. So it was somewhere around like 400 episodes or 800 hours of content. No, I think it was actually 900 hours of content since I last forgot to do it. And then the next time I forget to do it is within a week from the first. Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. That's what they say. Ooh, wow, that was close. Oh, this is bringing us back to Gandalf. Okay.
Bilbo, up here!
Oh, Gandalf! You'll never believe what happened. There were giants and wolves and an enormous troll.
Give time for stories when it's warm and dry.
Damn, Gandalf. Rude. Very rude. Zombie saying, I always forget my headset is in another room. Never fails. Yeah, there's always something. There's always something. I've gotten it down pretty much to a science, though, most of the time. Except for this week, I guess. Whew. Let's see here. Peter is saying it's 0:50. Oh, I thought you played till 4 a.m.? You might have mistaken it having looked at the time counter of the game, or rather the uptime counter on the stream saying 4 hours. I noticed that people looked maybe an hour before the show was over at the uptime a few times. And that would have said around 4 hours, because it was like a 5-hour episode.
There you are, Bilbo.
It's this weird slow motion scene.
Clash, crash! Crush, smash! Take them to the great goblin!
Ah! They just like put me in it. Wait. Game. Stop it. Okay, good. So if Gandalf kills them, I still get the courage points. So how do I guarantee that I'm going to get all the courage points after they've been killed? Oh, here we go. Oh! I hope they gave me all those.
This should stop those goblins. There is more about you than meets the eye, Mr. Baggins. The dwarves made camp just around the bend. Come along, Mr. Baggins.
There we go. Okay, good. Very nice. Peter was saying, let the old man do the work. Yeah, he was killing them so fast I couldn't even collect all the coins before he was killing another one. He's very efficient at his work, Gandalf. It's an interesting story about Gandalf or any of the Istari wizards, because there's only 5 of them in existence in Middle-earth, the Istari, and they aren't actually old guys. They're just spirits of like light or whatever, and they choose a form when they go to Earth, Middle-earth. And the reason that Gandalf and Saruman and everybody, that they choose old men as their forms is because people underestimate them. And like they don't expect them to be sort of like powerful or whatever. And, you know, because like literally he could just look like anything. Which I think is kind of, it's an interesting little human anthropological, psychological concept.
Well, here's your confusticated firewood.
Ah, well. Ah, good lad.
Yeah, do you guys think, didn't he say that they're cousins or something? Well, they sort of are. I mean, the Istari, if you read the Silmarillion, like it's basically like the number one deity, Iluvatar, of the world, like created these like 12 or so like other gods, like Greek god type guys, and then he also, those guys created like a bunch of like demigod type guys. And Gandalf, I believe, is one of the demigod ones. I can't remember which thing he is, but like they all have different names. I think his name is Olorin. The being that Gandalf is named Olorin, and he just like chose this form.
Ah, well. Ah, good lad.
Okay, so last time we talked to him before, and that ended the mission. Let's check our stats. 1070 out of 1100, 2194. Dang it!
You should try to keep yourself out of trouble, Baggins.
I don't think there's any more stuff to get.
While our burglar was lost, Keely and I found a nice dry cave.
They're also mad at me.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Sometimes trolls make their homes in these mountains. Sure hope you didn't run into any out there.
The sun sleeps, and so should we. Time to make camp, Mr. Baggins.
Yeah, we missed it, but we got a good amount of pennies and points, so that's good. Peter was saying, can we discuss the Silmarillion? Thought it might spoil things. Yeah, well, I try not to say stuff that's like, what, we missed a chest? I try not to say stuff that's, you know, directly related to the Hobbit, but yeah, we could talk about stuff. Yeah, the blue wizards. I like how he never mentioned anything about them. That's what I like about the Tolkien universe, is that there's a lot of sort of things that nobody knows. Do you guys think he didn't have the rights to the Silmarillion? That there are two more, but I've forgotten their names. Interesting. I think that probably would be true either way. Or I always saw it as that. That's interesting, because I don't think you're probably right. I don't think he did have the rights to like say it. But they might mention them in the appendices of the Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure. Okay, we can afford to buy one of these. I guess we'll buy this because we haven't even filled up our medicine thing yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Good. Now we buy... we probably don't need anything else.
They slept soundly in a dry cave. Then Bilbo heard a noise. In the darkness and confusion, no one saw Bilbo crack his head on a rock and fall into shadow. When he awoke, Bilbo was alone.
I love how they show you this picture of Gollum's cave, like as if you're just about to go there. And yet, there's like this giant cave system between you and Gollum's cave. Peter was saying Sauron is actually on the Maiar level with Gandalf and Saruman. Melkor is Dark God above Sauron. Yeah, that's what it is that, right, because there's the Valar, which are like the gods, and the demigods are the Maiar. And yeah, Sauron is like the equivalent of Gandalf and Saruman, that's right. The god ones are like, those are like Greek gods in the sense that like there's one that's like the god of the ocean, and there's one that's the god of the air. You know, they command things. And yeah, the smaller ones were just like forces, like they just like do things.
Oh, lost again.
I love this, that it's so dark you can't even see in here. Ah. Do you guys think Morgoth was the god of evil and then Sauron was his lackey?
Thank the elves for this glowing blade.
Yeah. I think that's cool too. Like that's one of my favorite things about the Middle-earth stuff is like by the time Lord of the Rings happens, there was already a bigger and more significant series of events that was already resolved in Middle-earth. Like there was a bigger thing that happened than the War of the Ring already, which was like the conflict with Morgoth. And there were like more heroic acts and like better things, but like this is the story they're telling. Like this, I think that's really interesting. Can I throw a rock at this guy? No, I don't think so. Got him. Good. I'm curious, like, I'm interested to see Amazon's Lord of the Rings series. But I just really wish Peter Jackson did it. I hope he does. I guess they haven't necessarily announced who's doing it. I mean, I'm down to see someone else's interpretation of it. But I just wish he did it. His stuff is so good. Decaf talking about Encalagon. Yeah, the big old dragon. He's like really big. I saw a picture recently of like the stacking up of the dragons, and he's like immeasurably large. Peter is saying, yeah, talking about the process of creating the world. The other guys joined Melkor, but the funny thing is, Iluvatar actually calls them out, but Melkor revolts and the Valar stick with him. Oh, you said I couldn't get through the other chapters? Really? Yeah, it's a pretty tough read. I've read it twice now, and it's tough both times. It doesn't necessarily get easier to read, because then it's like you know, when you're reading it the second time, you're like, oh man, when's it going to get to this part? But it's really great if you can power through it. I am of the opinion, though, that the Lord of the Rings... The Hobbit is always good. The Lord of the Rings novels, though, are only good, in my opinion, the second time you read them. Or they only start getting good the second time you read them. Oh, that's right. We're going to have to fight a bunch of spiders now. Not necessarily yet, I guess, but there may be one or two spiders around here. Damn, I wonder where that last chest was. Peter was saying, I guess it's like Greek mythology. I love the stories. I was bored, less charmed by the hero sagas. The first chapter is the god stories. What follows is the hero sagas. Really, the hero sagas is the part that's interesting to me. Or, I mean, the parts that are like more sort of esoteric, I never really enjoyed in the Silmarillion. But like, yeah, like the story of like Beren and Luthien and stuff, or like, I don't know, the cool parts.
These webs look thick. I hope my sword can cut them.
So these guys are not poisonous.
Locked. I'll have to find another way round.
Good. Uh-oh. That one's poisonous. That one's poisonous. Okay, hold on. Damn it! Get over here. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so we can go this whole way. Actually, this might even be a new route. Oh yeah, this is the other side of that door. Okay. Decaf saying, now that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Oh crap. Wait, so how did I get there in the first place? I guess I just jumped from the top. Uh-oh. Peter was saying the Greek gods are so flawed they were practically human heroes. Yeah, that's what's cool about them. Yeah, they definitely are like more relatable in that sense. I mean, there's kind of some of that with like Tolkien's gods, I guess. You know, because like Saruman is a god of sorts, but he just like hangs out with people, and so does Gandalf. You know, like they're just like among humans. Also, Ungoliant, the spider, which you don't see in the Lord of the Rings or Hobbit, but they do mention Ungoliant a couple of times, which also spawned Shelob the spider. Ungoliant was another Maiar spirit, I believe. Peter Bear saying, the fascinating part was their magic superpowers, like Athena turning a lady into a spider, poor Shelob. The heroes were just many testosterone dudes and one or two swinging swords, pulling bows and arrows. Yeah, I like swords and bows and arrows, but yeah, I understand what you mean. Oh right, remember this guy?
A dwarf. Hello, I'm Bilbo Baggins, at your service.
I am Balfour of the Iron Hills. I am grateful for your service, but freeing me would take the service of 100 dwarves. Or 1,000 elves.
Or one burglar.
Very well. Go down into the mines and find a large gate. Bribe Ugslap the guard and he'll open it. When you get through that gate, climb up to the jail. That's where they take me when I finish my work on the mining contraptions. Free me, and I will help you escape. Bribe the guard at the main gate. Free me from the goblin jail and I'll help you escape.
Get back to work, dwarf!
Okay. See you in a second, Balfour. Peter Bear likes the retellings of Odysseus' return home and his misadventures better. Nice. Yeah, I haven't really done any epic poetry recently. I just actually the only thing I did just
What's
reread.
that noise? Goblins.
I just reread, or I guess I would say read, because I wouldn't really count it as having read it when I was in school. But Beowulf, which was good. Definitely seems to inform a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff in there too. There actually are characters in Beowulf that are literally named, like, I think one is named Eomer, and one might be named Theoden. You just have the same names. You just took names from those. Dang it. Stop going down the hole. There we go. Hold it. There it is. Good. Do you guys think he could take names from Beowulf? Because I'm pretty sure anything written over 500 years ago is public domain. It's true. It would be hard to pursue a copyright thing against him for that. But somebody could do it.
That must be the gate I need.
Man, this area is huge.
What an odd-looking contraption.
Good. Oh man, there's so many places where we could fall off the edge in this thing, like right now. Oh yeah, Peter Beer's saying there's a movie coming out about Tolkien. Yeah, absolutely. Peter Beer's saying it might be religious though. Well, I don't have any problem in my personal life with any of the topics that are banned on stream. It's just that we don't talk about them on stream because it just creates bad conversations. That's funny. For some reason, like the angle, it like turns the camera. It's so weird in this game because they'll like turn the camera on you when you're in the middle of a jump and it'll make you jump in the wrong direction. Look at that, right there. Yep, see it happen again. Like he won't jump the way you're trying to point him to jump. Alright, we're gonna wait till we go all the way up to the top here. Decaf, going to bed. Keep the stream on as I fall asleep. Thank you, Decaf. Oh, there we go. Let's get an exclamation mark by for Decaf heading out of the show. I hope you have a fantastic night and sleep well. Oop. Okay, good. Oh man. Oh, Bilbo. Good. Good. How do I get down from here without dying? Oh, that didn't kill me at least. But did it make me stronger? Probably not. So that was a shield breaker right there. That broke his shield. Let's eat a thingy. Do you guys think falls asleep to the dulcet tones of Nick screaming about Bilbo inducing heart attacks? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Squash the ugly thing.
This level especially, because this level has so many areas where it has so many areas where like the camera is fixed or it's pointed in such a weird direction that it like makes the jumps really hard. Like on those spinning wheel things. Let's see here. Whew. I'm gonna save it as many times as I am given the opportunity. good. Can't go that way. Bilbo can't jump if he is already touching a wall. Got him. Oh, look at that guy. He's trying to... Ah! Wow, that was lucky that that didn't hit us. There you go. Peter was saying, do you continuously save it in 2 slots? Don't you run the risk of making 2 corrupted save games then? If it relates to the overheated state of the PS2? Well, it's definitely better than only having 1 save game slot and having that get destroyed because of a corrupted save. With the save will only get corrupted if it is in the process of saving. So if you're thinking about that scenario, it can only be saving it to 1 slot at a time. So then if we have a second slot, it couldn't possibly corrupt both of them at the same time. Yeah, because I checked the memory card and everything. I thought that maybe the memory card had failed, or the PS2 had failed, or the game had failed, but none of that was true. It was just it was literally because the saving process got botched in the middle. Got him. Oh, Peter was saying maybe a third one that you don't save in frequently. That's a good idea. Maybe like once per level, you'd save it in that 3rd slot just to be safe. Zombie getting that zombie emote. We're killing goblins. Boom! Get him, baby! Uh-oh. Wow, this guy's so agile. He's jumping all over the place, doing backflips. What the heck? Alright, we got him. Hey, Zombie coming in with the cheer. Thank you to Zombie for the cheer. Coming in with 500 cheer. Let's get a exclamation mark cheer in that chat. Zombie making your way downtown onto those cheer leaderboards. Thank you to Zombie for the cheer. Let's get a brand new Voice of Nick voice right here. Here we go. My name is Goblin Jones the Third with a loose tooth. That's my name. And do I have a loose tooth? No, it's just my name. I don't have to. Don't judge a book by its cover, all right? I'm the 3rd Goblin Jones of my lineage, but I'm the 4th goblin in my family. There's only ever been 4 goblins to ever exist, and we're all of them. So it's a very storied line of goblins, goblin royalty, really. Except there's also a goblin king, and I'm not related to him, so I don't understand how he exists. But you know, I live my humble life. What we do all day, I live on a farm, actually. What do we farm? We farm for Farmville games. We actually grow iPhones that then have Farmville installed on them. And we're working on a new crop of Android phones, but it's taking us longer to figure out how to make them. So I think it's a pretty nice life we got here. That's Goblin Jones the Third with a loose tooth. Where did that name come from? Goblin Jones the Third with a loose tooth. And he doesn't even have a loose tooth. Thank you to Zombie Nation Plays for the cheer. It's very highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickaverse. Oh, that was a quick one. Zombie getting another cheer in here. Goblin Jones the Third with loose tooth. Good night, my friend. Oh, Zombie saying getting ready for bed. Wanted to snag that new voice before I head out. Thank you so much, Zombie, and thank you for cheering again. Stick around if you want to, well, number one, to hear your cheer voice, but also to hear your new place on the cheer leaderboard. So let's do another new Voice of Nick voice. Here we go.
Well, my name is Balfour, the booty. That's my name. I call myself that because I don't have a booty. It's been eaten by a cave troll. So if you've ever seen like just a booty that's lying somewhere, it's probably mine. I would really appreciate it if somebody just grabbed it, put it on ice. It's been gone for, I would say, somewhere around like 14 years now. But it just put it on ice, okay? I'm sure it'll be fine. Some doctor could reattach it, maybe a wizard. We got plenty of options here in Middle Earth. So what other, I define myself by the fact that I have no booty, but what else do I do? I exercise thrice a day by sitting up from my chair and then sitting back down. And that's all I really do for exercise. That's Balfour the Booty. Let's get a marker in here. Balfour the Booty. I wrote Marthor instead of marker. Thank you so much to Zombie for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickaverse. Thank you to Zombie Nation Plays for the cheer. It is highly appreciated. Now we have a cheer leaderboard readout. Third place is Azure Tundra with 500 cheer. That's a purple level cheer. Thank you to Azure Tundra. Second place is now Zombie Nation Plays with 600 cheer. Thank you to Zombie Nation Plays. There's also a purple level cheer. First place is Peer to Beer with 1,310 cheer. That's a teal level cheer. Thank you to Peer to Beer. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. Let's see if we can hobbit ourselves. We're going to hobbit on over to this guy. Got it. I'm a treasure chest master. Don't forget it. Here we go. There it is. Where did I come from? Was I over here? I haven't gotten this thing. Oh, there's more stuff over here? Oh my god. Wait. That can't be right. We can't get to that. Oh, Decap getting a cheer in here as well. Zombie saying, all love, my dude. Glad I made it in time to watch a show. Night chat. Thank you, Zombie, for being a part of today's show. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for the cheer. And sleep well. Dream about Balfour's booty. And if you maybe know the whereabouts of it. Decaf, can I have a wiki voice? Thank you to Decaf for the cheer. Yes, you can. Let's get a random wiki in here. We got Johnny the Jonathan. He eats sandwiches with cheese and more cheese. Okay.
I'm Johnny the Jonathan. I've got something stuck in my throat, but I can't tell what it is. It's like I gotta make like a furball type gesture with my throat like that. And eventually, hopefully, I'll get it out. Or maybe I should just swallow my food because I eat a lot of sandwiches. Maybe something's stuck in there, but I also haven't drank anything ever in my life. I think liquid is the devil, so maybe I just need to drink something but you can't get me near no water or no kinds of liquid. I'll tell you, that's really prohibited.
That's Johnny the Jonathan. He doesn't like liquid, and also he gets things stuck in his throat. Let's get a marker in here for Johnny the Jonathan. Thank you to Decaf for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Decaf for the cheer. Hey, Nix is in the stream. Welcome Nix to the show. Zombie saying, Nix, you are here. And Nick saying, I've been here a while. Just doing work. You dodo. Oh, damn. Shots fired. Zombie saying, damn it, I love this show. Thank you so much, Zombie Nation Plays. That's very nice of you to say. Oh, you're saying, all right, bed. Have a fantastic night, Zombie. Really, thank you so much for being a part of this. Hey, Zombie getting another cheer in here before heading out to bed. Let's get a cheer message on here. And how about this one? Okay, here we go.
My name is Dodo the Cave Troll. I have a brain bigger than anyone's brain has ever been, but I can only use 10% of it. And when I eat the Bradley Cooper Limitless pill, that's what it says on the box of the pills I buy, it's Bradley Cooper's own brand. When I eat those, it only gets me to 20% brain power. But even that amount of brain power is more than you could fathom. So don't test me. Literally, don't give me an IQ test or it will blow your mind. You will be murdered by the fact, just by looking at the IQ test results that you get from me. You can't even think of a number that high.
That's Dodo the Cave Troll. Wow, I like that guy. Dodo the Cave Troll. Let's get a marker in there. Thank you to Zombie for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Zombie for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. We got another cheer coming in from Peer to Beer. You're never gonna outbid me, or perhaps mwahahahaha. Ooh, I like the evil the evil laugh. Good stuff. Let's get a cheer message on here. And how about this one? We do how about this? Ready? Here we go. My name is Walking Stick Willie. I'm a sentient walking stick, and I walk around with my own I don't have feet, but I have 2 grains of wood, and I walk around with those. And sometimes Bilbo Baggins puts all his weight on me and uses me to jump, and it really hurts my back. Yes, I do have a back. Just because I'm a walking stick doesn't mean I can't have a back. Why am I hunched down like this? Wouldn't you like to know? That's Walking Stick Willie. He doesn't like when Bilbo does things with him. That sounded wrong. Walking Stick Willie. Thank you to Peer to Beer for the cheer. It's very much appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you, Peer to Beer. It's very much appreciated. Hey, Decaf, getting another, declaring a bit war. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a bit war. Wow, that's very nice of you. You guys are being very nice today. Thank you so much. Zombie saying verse. The echo is still going somewhere. Somewhere throughout the world, the echo just continues. It's like the Olympic torch. It never goes out. Let's get a brand new Voice of Nick voice here. And here we go. My name is shrill-voiced Hobbit lady from the Hobbit video game. My name is Leah. Leah, the shrill-voiced Hobbit lady. I have a shrill voice, and I have I only speak in Morse code. This is actually all translated in real time to you because I have some kind of device that does that. I don't know. I call it a translating device. There's no shorter word I could use for that than that. So, what do I do all day? I just yell at people in Hobbiton. I tell them to take their feet off of my lawn and also to plant more flowers in my lawn because they've all been trampled by people's feet. Maybe I shouldn't have put a big sign that says, please step on the grass, but that's my own fault. That's Shrill Voice Hobbit Lady. That's actually a hard one to do. Let's get a marker in here for Shrill Voice Hobbit Lady. Leah, the Shrill Voice Hobbit Lady. Thank you so much to Decaf. It is very much appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Decaf. It is highly appreciated. Oh man, that voice was hard to do. Shrill Voice Hobbit Lady, that was hard to do. Zombie saying my sides are dead. I'm glad you like Shrill Voice Hobbit Lady. Oh, this is how we got over here, so we should be good on this side. Decaf saying, I'm done for tonight. I want Nick to rest his voice. Thank you so much for the support, Decaf. It's very much appreciated. Shrill Voice Hobbit Lady, a showstopper. I like her.
Get it! Get it!
Oh my god, this
Like
guy's
he
so
said.
athletic. That's why he's wearing all this rugby gear, I guess. Zombie saying, verse, with the voice of Nick Head. Love it. Nick's, that's a good emote. Oh, that's a zombie emote. I haven't seen that one. Is that a new one? Is that a second, Oh yeah, look at that. The zombie wow in addition to the zombie shade. Nice. That's your second emote. Good stuff. I like that they added that where you could have the second emote there. Second T1. It was my T3 and people wanted to move it down a peg. That's cool. Oh, that's a really good idea. To bring it within reach. It is a very good emote. So we have an area that we haven't even tried yet. We have to go all the way back this way. Oh, Zombie saying, now for bed. Love you all. Thank you so much, Zombie, for being a part of today's show once again. It really is appreciated. Have a fantastic night. And dream, instead of about the thing I told you to dream about last time, this time dream about the verse. Just count the amount of times I say verse, and in order to make yourself fall asleep. Verse. Zombie getting the verse. Love it. Wait, we went down here, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Get up there. Bilbo! No! Oh, he's glitching through the thing. There you go. Look at this camera. This camera's gonna be the death of me. Oh, it literally is! Almost. Not quite. Not today, Bilbo. Oh no. Sorry, Nix. That's the auto mod got you. Hold on, let me get to a safe spot here and un-auto mod you. Oh, it purged all your comments too. How do I undo this? Untime out. There we go. Zombie saying, gotcha! If that was orchestrated, that is very, very nicely done. Oh, that's a new feature too. You discovered a new thing on stream, which is that Nickbot says Nickbot has detected unauthorized language. I changed the wording on there. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that that was working. So where was it that we found? There was like another pathway we could go. Man, I don't even want to save it because we lost so much health. I guess we could just use a health potion. It's not that big of a deal. So I can't get back up here. Or can I? Pretty sure I can't. Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's eat a health potion. We have 4 of them. Oh, this is it. We're back at the beginning. Oh, so we circled back around. Oh god, oh god. Oh, somehow I ended up down. I got down here and I did not take any damage from that. That is remarkable. Implausible, I'd go as far as to say implausible. I think we should have taken damage. In fact, you know what, Hobbit game? Kill me right now. I think that was unfair. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so now we go back this way. Do you guys saying verse? Oh, getting that verse hype? Love it. Oh, I got the freeze rocks? Oh, crap. There's nobody to use them on, though. I'll just use it on this water, and I'll freeze all the water. Ice 9, baby! Get it! Oh, nothing. Whoa. Okay, I guess I got a bunch of thingies. Oh, we got the level up! Good stuff. Look how many things I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 maybe? Oh god, this is gonna kill me! Oh no. Okay. That looks like a thing that's gonna fall down. Oh. There it is. Whew. Dico saying, somewhere in the universe, this is happening. Cringe verse, cringe verse, cringe verse. Love it. The verse is just reverberating throughout all of time and space. Oh man, that was rough. Bilbo. Bilbo. Come on, Bilbo. You gotta stop doing that to me, Bilbo. You're gonna kill me, Bilbo. Oh, Bilbo. Do not fall off, Bilbo. Just don't. Just don't do it, okay? I'd appreciate it if you would stay on. Okay, good. Go! Okay. Oh, how am I gonna get back down from here, though? Oh, man, this one's rough. There we go. Oh, now we're back here. Okay, good. Skittle Kitty, welcome to the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Skittle Kitty. Joining the show, we're playing the Hobbit game right now. And, oh, good. Okay, I got to a save spot. And we have health. Oh, we're doing better than I thought we were. Welcome, Skittle, to the show. Wow, it's been a long time since we saved. Peter is saying, I'd like to say who's... Wait, what? I'd like to say to my dog 20, who's a good cheer, who's a good Kappa, who's a good, very nice, you're my best friend, cute, good girl. Thank you, Peer to Beer, for the cheer. I don't understand the message, but I like it. Let's get a cheer message. Let's get a random wiki on the stream. Oh, I get it. Bit and then CH. Nice. That's fun. Did you just, like, did you write that? Or was that, like, did you see that somewhere? Because I like that a lot. That is well executed. Jonas Alchemy Kalkstein we got. The guy from The Witcher who does alchemy, and alchemy is quite literally his middle name. Every morning he puts on his pants inside out so he doesn't stay in the outside. Unfortunately, they don't look very good when inside out, but it's the price he has to pay. He also likes to create lightning and shoot it at everyone around him, which is why no one likes to hang out with him anymore. Good stuff. Here we go. Ready for this? My name is Jonas Alchemy Kalkstein. I have a beaker that's full of souls, and I have another beaker that's full of wishes. And when you combine them, it creates the Powerpuff Girls. There's only 2 recipes that create Powerpuff Girls, souls and wishes, and the other one, if you pour arsenic into a bowl of arsenic. Both of those create the Powerpuff Girls. They kind of brushed over that on the intro theme song of the Powerpuff Girls. It's not... They kind of changed the recipe. They didn't want anyone to know how to really make it, if you think about it. If they actually gave you the recipe to make Powerpuff Girls, then everyone could do it. So they falsified it in the theme song, but now I just revealed it. So forget that I said that. Forget I said that. That's Jonas Alchemy Kalkstein. He may have revealed the secrets of how to make the Powerpuff Girls, or maybe he's just taking us for a ride. You know, he's tricking us just like the theme song does. Let's get a marker for that. Oh my God, we got a big old cheer on here. First of all, though, thank you to Peer to Beer for the cheer. We got multiple cheers happening right here, guys. Thank you to Peer to Beer for the cheer. It is very much appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Peer to Beer. It is highly appreciated. And your cheerleader board status has changed, and someone else's status has changed. Nyx's status has changed because Nyx has just cheered 800 cheer. Thank you so much to Nyx. And with Bilbo the Dodo needs balance lessons. I failed to ignore my addiction. RIP. Nyx, thank you so much for the cheer. Let's get a exclamation mark cheer in that chat for Nyx. Oh my God, Peer to Beer is cheering as well. Cheer to Beer. I almost said cheer to beer, but now I like the ring to it. Cheer to Beer. Cheer to Beer is peering or cheering. Thank you to Nyx. First, we're gonna get to a Voice of Nick voice right here. Let's do it. Ready? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the cheer. I'm gonna make the cheer happen, and the time when it happens is gonna be right about now.
My name's Bomber, the Bomber. I have an airplane that drops bombs wherever I want, but it has to be in an infant's mouth, and the bomb has to be a thing full of applesauce, and the airplane has to be a spoon or spork sometimes, mostly spoons though. I just call myself Bomber the Bomber, okay? But I'll tell you what I am. A damn good dwarf father.
That's a nice little, you don't get too many heartwarming Voice of Nick voices there. Bomber the Bomber. Right there. I like that voice. Thank you to Nix for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Oh, hit my lamp. Verse. Thank you to Nix for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Peer-to-beer coming in here with cheer as well. Peter saying, "Stop, Nix! I don't have much left. Don't beat me." Dodo Peter here. Peter, thank you so much for the cheer. Let's get another cheer message on screen, and let's do. Oh wait, did I not actually save this? Let's hit the save button before we proceed. Okay, how about this one right here? My name is Bjorn the Baby Bjorn. I play with dolls, Baby Bjorn dolls, every day, at least 3 times a day, sometimes 5 times a day. Who am I kidding? At least 10 times a day, every single day. I like to sing the theme song, Baby Bjorn, and that's what they call them in my part of the Middle Earth. It's called Baby Bjorn, and it doesn't have a Bjorn of its own to use. You have to supply that yourself, but it's very realistic, and it can pee all over the place. Mostly it just pees. I use it to water my garden sometimes, and I also like to take it on walks. That's Bjorn the Baby Bjorn. I like Bjorn. He's a good character. I like that they got him into the Hobbit movies. Bjorn the Baby Bjorn. I don't know what a Bjorn is. It's like a saddle type thing, right? Or it's like a holster. For lack of a better term, it's a holster. But yeah, I like Bjorn. Thank you to Peer-to-Beer for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Peer-to-Beer. It's highly appreciated. Guys, let's get a cheer leaderboard readout on here now that the dust has settled. We have in third place, Zombie Nation plays with 700 cheer. That's a purple level cheer. Thank you to Zombie. Second place is Nix with 800 cheer. That's a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Nix. First place is Peer-to-Beer with 1,635 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Peer-to-Beer. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys are being very nice today. Skill saying so much love. That is certainly true. Thank you so much to everybody. And we've gotten so many great Voice of Nick voices out of it. Some of my favorite ones today. Whoop! There we go. Good. Oh, this isn't going to go well. This is not going to go well. Oh, man. Okay, so we did that. Oh, Decap leaving chat this time, but keeping the stream so I can go to sleep listening to Nick scream about Bilbo giving him heart attacks. I wouldn't have it any other way, Decap. Fall asleep to the dulcet tones of Bilbo's heart attack-inducing behavior. And dream, here's what you should dream about, is hobbits throwing a birthday party. But it would be expected, because everyone knows when their birthday is, so. It's not an unexpected party, but it is a pretty sweet birthday. Whose birthday? I don't know. Anyway, let's get an exclamation mark by for Decap heading out of the stream. Have a fantastic night. Maybe it's Bilbo's birthday. How could we wouldn't know. We don't know. Oh god, this is gonna go badly. Nope, that worked. Okay, good. Now, there you go. Bilbo! Okay. Well, we made it. Okay, we didn't fall into the bottomless pit. We lost a bunch of health, but that's okay. I think we're gonna get a bunch of mushrooms up there. Man, as long as you just survive these jumps, you're good. Like, it's so hard to judge the distance in these sequences because, like, there's no indicator for where the heck, like, your shadow is there, but not when you're jumping over a ledge.
Take his head.
And when they make the camera fixed, you can't even tell where in space, in 3D space you are. Very challenging. Very challenging. This is a top level Hobbit gameplay going on here. I want to see a
How
Hobbit.
am I supposed to lower this bridge? Now those barrels might be useful.
I want to see a Hobbit speedrunner. Is that a thing? Who's got the Guinness World Record for Hobbit speedruns? Because if nobody has it, I think we might know who will soon have it. That's this guy. We're going to become the world's preeminent Hobbit speedrunners. There are people who do that though, where they play like a really bad fighting game or something, so that they're like the top ranked person in that fighting game. Oh my god. And Decaf saying, if I dream about that, I know exactly whose fault it is. And if I do, you know I'll post about it on Discord. Nice. Decaf, sweet dreams. Hopefully Hobbit birthday party related dreams. And whatever you dream about, have a great night. Okay, we can't really afford to get hit. You know what? Let's just eat a thing. Eat a potion. Did we get them? It didn't make the noise. That means there's probably one left? I guess not. Whoa! Whoa. Oh, I didn't fall down because I landed on this slope. Does anyone remember the Baby Born commercials? Or did anyone have a Baby Born? Oh god! Man, those jumps are treacherous. So, like, you can't really judge how far this is from Bilbo until it moves the camera like that. Oh, look, now it's playing the battle music, though, so that means we're probably gonna find another one of these snake things. Maybe? Oh, they're over there. I get it. So these count as, like, the same crop of them or something? Okay, I think up there we have to go from the top. Okay, don't fall off, Bilbo. Man, when I say that, he always ends up falling off. Man, there's a lot of these snake monsters around. Nick's saying, would you go out via total annihilation or slowly creeped up on and sneaky death? I don't know. I think I guess if it's sneaky, then you'd never see it coming. It'd be easy to have somebody come up, but I wouldn't go out. I would win. I would do my ninja moves on somebody who tried to sneak up on me. In total annihilation, I would have a bunker or something, and I'd survive it. I don't know. That's not the question. Anyway, guys, we're going to call that a show for The Hobbit today. Thank you for joining the stream. We're going to rate at the end of this, though. So, Nick's saying it wasn't a real question, but I'm answering it as if it were. Now you know my answer, in case you ever plan on asking it. What would be your answer if you had been posed the question? I'm posing it to you. Guys, we're going to raid, though, at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. These late-night tough questions with Nick and Nix. Anyone whose name sounds like Nick or Nix gets to ask the tough questions on today's program. Guys, if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, type !games. You'll get a full list of all 8 concurrent gameplay series going right now, including the Hobbit video game. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 5. We're currently at 4, 2. Half of 4. So the next person to follow will actually bring us past our halfway point. And the Twitch Playbook Entry 11 is dropping tomorrow. It's all about making sure that you are not getting too isolationist in your sort of like Twitch growth. When you think about how your channel's progressing and stuff, make sure that you're not being too selfish about what you think is your accomplishment. Obviously, you're doing a lot of work, but your community is very much to thank for everything that happens on your channel, because you'd be nowhere without your community. So make sure you check that one out. It's really important. !Playbook in the chat. It'll be dropping tomorrow morning or today morning, depending on when that is. Oh, we got a big thing happening here. Wow. Thank you to Nix for that. We are going to do that. So, Nix, thank you for the cheer. That is 1,000 cheer right there in one shot. Let's get a cheer message on here. And let's get a brand new Voice of Nick voice. How about, oh, did I type it? I typed it and then it typed it again? I don't know why that happened twice. But let's get a new Voice of Nick voice right about now.
My name is Rugby Goblin. I have one stiff arm, and when I say that, I mean that there's like a piece of wood tied to it, and I can't move my arm from being stiffened out like this. So I push people out of the way when I'm walking down the street. This arm I can still move around, so I can like hold a shield, or I can maybe, I don't know, like do the dishes or something. It's very hard though, because this arm's always stiff. But when I play rugby, then nobody gets in my way. Unfortunately, I am a kicker, so it doesn't really help me in my rugby. Is there a kicker in rugby? I don't know. But all I know is I dress like I play rugby, and I'm a goblin.
Oh man, that's hard. That's Rugby Goblin. Thank you to Nix for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers on the channel over 10 gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Nix for the cheer. It is highly appreciated. Peer to Beer coming in with another cheer. 170 cheer. Thank you to Peer to Beer. Let's get a cheer message on screen and a brand new Voice of Nick voice live on the show. Here we go. How about this one? My name is Gallant Galadriel. I ride a horse that has 2 legs, and it's kind of not as hairy as a regular horse, and it also has 2 arms, and it's just a human being, okay? I ride a human being that stands upright, and I go on its shoulders, and it carries me around. But if it walks through a doorway, then I bonk my head on the top of the doorway because it's too short. We need to improve all the doorways in Elf Town because they're too darn short. I keep hitting my head on them. So that's my main concern right now. Vote for Galadriel, the gallant Galadriel. I'm running for office in Elf Town to be the Lord Elf. That's gallant Galadriel. Getting that marker for gallant Galadriel. Did I get a marker for our other guy? I don't think I did. Rugby Goblin wasn't on there. Rugby Goblin. Good stuff. Oh my god, there's like a straight up cheer war happening on here. Nick's getting in with 6 cheer and then 5 cheer. Oh no, Nick's with 6, then Peer-to-Beer with 2, then Nick's with 5, then Peer-to-Beer with 10, then Nick's with 12, and then Peer-to-Beer with 25. Oh man, guys. Fighting over little old me. Oh, I'm getting the vapors. Thank you, guys. It's very, very nice of you. Cheer war happening on here. Let's get let's do a brand new Voice of Nick voice in honor of this cheer battle that's happening right now. And then Nick's with 29, pulling up ahead. Oh man, it is a bloody cheer battle here. The Kappas are flying. Ladies and gents, let's do a brand new Voice of Nick voice in honor of this this heated battle. Here we go. My name is Elroy Elrond. I have 46 daughters, and they all want to get married to the same boy. And I said, you know, don't fight over him. Why don't you just all get married to the same boy, and then you can all be happy together. And so now they live in a house for 47 people, 46 daughters, my 46 daughters, and the one boy. And who is this boy? He's Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi is the desirable suitor. Who wouldn't turn down that man? Not I. You know, if I were 400 years younger, I would have definitely been right there with my 46 daughters, because Steve Buscemi is quite a catch. But he really is. He's a cat. I'm serious. He is. He's great. He's a great actor. He's a great guy. I'm not joking about that. He's great. Steve Buscemi. That's Steve Buscemi. Or wait, no. Elroy Elrond. He's talking about Steve Buscemi. Elroy Elrond. Oh my God, we got a big ol' battle happening still. Skittles saying, great way to end the night. There is no end. Peter getting in with 15 cheer, and Nick's getting in with 8 cheer. Thank you so much, guys, for the cheer. Let's get a random wiki on here then, in honor of the battle continuing to rage. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Oh my God, we haven't gotten him like ever, and now we got him on probably 2 days in a row. That's pretty great. Let's get Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Here we go. My name is Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I like to name my officers after my bathroom time. So I have number 1, and I have number 2, and I have human excrement. That's my other officer's name. And I have my other officer whose name is Diaper Change Dilly. And that person is... I don't like that person. We're trying to jettison them out into space, but no one will approve the order for that one. That's Captain Jean-Luc Picard. He's quite a captain. He's trying to jettison one of his own people out into space. That's probably not good. Let's get a marker in here for Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Thank you guys for the cheer. It is very much appreciated. Really, it really means a lot. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you guys. It's really very highly appreciated. Peter Beer, whoa, getting in another cheer and taking that top spot. Thank you so much, guys. It really does mean a lot. Let's get a readout of the boards. I don't think we did our board readout on today's program. Let's do the donation leaderboards. We have in second place Peer to Beer with $2. Thank you to Peer to Beer. First place is Streamlabs with $10. That is a combined donation, a gold star donation, and an anonymous donation from Streamlabs. On the cheerleader boards, we have all right, we have a different cheerleader board now. Nick's coming in with 27 cheer. Thank you to Nick's for the cheer. Wow, I'm getting the vapors. They're all fighting over little old me. We got in third place on the, oh my God, wait, how would I ever read out the cheerleader boards? They're changing. Peter Beer, let's see if he makes it to the end of the board with me or you on top. Well, here we go. I'm going to read it out right now. Zombie Nation Plays in third place with 700 cheer. That's a purple level cheer. Thank you to Zombie Nation Plays. Second place is Nyx with 1,887 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Nyx. 1,900 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Nyx. And first place is Peer to Beer with 1,910 cheer. That's a teal level cheer as well. Thank you to Peer to Beer. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is very highly appreciated. Every single day I improve at least one thing about the family of channels, whether that's the Twitch streams you see, whether it's acquiring and setting up new games, whether it's Streamlabs, OBS, Nickbot, any of the stuff behind the scenes on the streams that makes them tick, whether it is creating and posting content to the social channels like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, improving the Discord, writing Twitch playbook entries, or recording the podcast. All of that stuff is in large part thanks to you guys for supporting these streams by cheering, subscribing, donating, gifting subs, gifting games, or getting into cheer wars. Thank you so much, guys. It really is very much appreciated. It's in a very real way helping these shows to get better. Oh, Nick's coming in and overtaking Peer to Beer on the cheer leaderboards with 1911. My favorite handgun in Call of Duty. Actually, that's not true. It's like my third favorite handgun, but still, it's the coveted favorite handgun spot. Pretty good one. Peer to Beer overtaking again with 1920. A fine year. I believe one of the seasons of Boardwalk Empire took place during that year, and also some other stuff happened that year, I'm guessing. Nick's coming in with more cheer, now at 1923. Even better year. It's even closer to the year the iPhone gets invented, I'd say. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. There's so many people giving thumbs up and waves on the screen right now. They're all just doing their thumbs ups and their waves. It's crazy. Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna look for somebody to raid here, but I really just do want to say to Peer and to Nyx, who are fighting over little old me. It is so highly appreciated that you guys care this much about the channel. I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Peter, you're coming in with that 90 cheer. Oh, getting the round number in your total of 3,200 cheer. Thank you so much. Peter Beer crossing the 2,000 mark with 2,010 cheer. A very fine, yeah, I dare say. At this point, the iPhone has been invented, and now we're working on inventing the next thing, the next big thing, which is space toasters. That's the thing nobody's done. They haven't done it yet, but someday they will. Nick's coming in with 107 cheer. Oh man! All right, let's do one more cheer voice here now. To cap it off. Oh, that Peter was saying, who cares about the channel? I want to win. What about you, Nyx? I love it. Well, whatever your reasons, I appreciate it very much, Peer to Beer. Nick saying, okay, I'm done. Thank you so much, Nyx. Thank you so much, Peer to Beer. Peter saying, JK, love the channel. This has been very, very, very nice of you guys. I really appreciate the passion happening on today's show. So let's get one more Voice of Nick voice on here. Here we go. My name is Frodo. Frodo 2. Just one Frodo wasn't good enough, so they had to add the second one. That was in the Lord of the Rings sequel that you guys never read. I can guarantee you've never read it, because I own the only copy of it, and I won't let anyone see it. I won't even tell you the name of the book, but it's called The Lord of the Rings 2. Damn it! I messed up. I told you the name. Now I'm going to have to kill you. So stick 'em up. Okay. This is really going out of hand here. I just wanted to tell you about myself as Frodo 2, but now there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. You ain't going anywhere. You ain't going nowhere. I gotta do this dirty deed now. Just close your eyes, okay? That's Frodo 2. So Frodo 2. He's I don't know that he's better than the first Frodo, but he definitely is unique. Let's say that. Thank you so much, guys, for the support on today's stream. This has really been very overwhelming for me. It's very, very nice of you guys. It really means so much that you guys care this much. I really appreciate it. So thank you. And let's throw all this love into a stream in here. Oh, you know who we can join? Is this person still alive? Yes, 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 yeah. Okay, so let's go say hi to I'm gonna try and click this, and we're gonna hope that it's still alive. Yes, it is. Okay, let's join our friend Stealth89, who is playing Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 we technically have not yet played, but this game has so much amazing open world and sandbox content that I think we should be fine, guys. And we get to say hi to iStealth, who's great. Oh, Nick's, by the way, closing it out on the cheer leaderboards with 2030, which is a teal level cheer. I did not read that one out. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the support. It really is very much appreciated. So let's go to iStealth stream now. If you have not done so already, copy down one of these sets of emotes that you see in the chat. Either the raid emotes, which have all the different characters in them, or the sub-raid emotes, which have the Voice of Nick TV head subscriber emote and the brand new hype speech bubble. Whichever one you choose, then make sure to copy it down now, and we'll flood iStealth stream with love and affection when we get in there, guys. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you for making this show amazing. And I will see you all tomorrow for more streams. I should say today for more streams. Whatever time zone you're in, I will see you within the next 24-hour window for more streams.